There's only one place to see every game in this year's First Financial Wabash Valley Classic, WMMCRadio.com. 28 great high school matchups starting December 26th, and you'll see them all on the home of the Wabash Valley Classic, WMMCRadio.com.
.927 The Rock, 105.5 The Legend, Magic Hits 105.9, 99.5 and 106.9 The Fan Base. JKO Media, we're locally owned and proud to be a part of the Wabash Valley.
There's only one place to see every game in this year's First Financial Wabash Valley Classic, WMMCRadio.com. 28 great high school matchups starting December 26th, and you'll see them all on the home of the Wabash Valley Classic, WMMCRadio.com.
.927 The Rock, 105.5 The Legend, Magic Hits 105.9, 99.5 and 106.9 The Fan Base. JKO Media, we're locally owned and proud to be a part of the Wabash Valley.
Welcome back to Jim Jones Court in Terre Haute North High School for the First Financial Classic video stream live at WMMCRadio.com. Again, all 28 games video stream live here on our website at WMMCRadio.com. If you miss a game, you want to go back and watch earlier action, you can do that as all the games are archived as well for free. We are ready for game number 4 between Linton-Stockton and Parke Heritage, two teams ranked in the top 10 in Class 2A. Both are undefeated. I bring in my broadcast partner, Blake Simpson, for this one. Blake, should be a good one. Glad to have you on your first Financial Classic call with us this year.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I just did the old Northview game up on the radio, but I'm very excited to see these two undefeated teams be in action. I grew up very close to Linton, just in Decker, so I'm well acquainted with this team, but I've done a couple Parke Heritage games this year as well, and these guys are tough, so it should be a pretty good matchup.
Yeah, should absolutely be a really good matchup here in Game 4 of 8 at the First Financial Classic. Again, if you're just joining us, it was Bloomfield 76, Robinson 51 on the Plumbers and Steamfitters Local 157 scoreboard in the game. Before this one, Blake Simpson, go ahead, run down the starting lineup first for the visiting team, the Linton-Stockton Miners, coached by Matt Braden.
The Linton-Stockton Miners are going to be starting a backcourt duo of Cooper Smith and Jackson Miller. Paul Oliver will be there 3, and then Hayden Feltner and Connor Daly round out the starting 5.
And the starting lineup for Rich Shelsky's Parke Heritage Wolves.
The Parke Heritage Wolves will be starting the backcourt duo of Ren Harper and Trey Shelsky. Braden Luce will be in there as well, along with Isaac Pickle and Carter Crum. It's the pretty typical starting 5 for this group.
Yeah, and you look at this Parke Heritage team, they were already going to be really good coming into this one, but you add in Isaac Pickrell to the starting lineup and to this roster, and it is it just takes this team to another level.
Absolutely. I mean, anytime you add a guy that's 6'8" and can shoot the ball like he can, I mean, you're obviously going to get better, but this is already a team that's been to back-to-back semi-states. So, I mean, the sky's the limit for this team.
It really is, and you look at Matt Braden's team led by Paul Oliver.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm all too familiar with Linton. They had a ton of success when I was in high school with the likes of Lincoln Hale and Joey Hart. Now they've got a new guy, and it seems like every year they're getting better and better, and they always stay about the same level of they're always up there with the top competition in the state.
Yeah, and you look at Linton-Stockton, and to be undefeated in the basketball season after your football team makes a run to the state finals says a lot about this team.
Yeah, they're frustratingly good all the time and about everything. It's
And so it'll be the Parke Heritage Wolves in their home white uniforms, black numbers and letters, actually black numbers outlined in gray. They've got gray numbers, or gray letters, outlined in black. They've got the gray and black piping down the sides of their uniforms. Linton-Stockton in their road blue uniforms. They've got red numbers outlined in white. They've got white letters outlined in red. So it'll be Paul Oliver jumping it up against Isaac Pickle. And we are underway, and the Wolves control the opening tap. One of the funnest players to watch in the First Financial Classic. It is Trey Shelsky with the basketball. He's guarded by, that is Connor Daly. Now with Ren Harper. Now to Shelsky. Carter Crum, the sophomore, goes high-low with Pickrell. Now Ren Harper. They go inside. Now backing down, Cooper Smith. Pickrell on the left side, lays it up and in, and Parke Heritage strikes first as they lead 2-0 on the Plumbers and Steamfitters Local 157 scoreboard.
You know what they say, Joe, you can't teach 6'8".
And with the basketball, that's Connor Daly out near half court. Now to Jackson Miller. Parke Heritage in the zone, and now a 3 from out top is going to bounce around several times and roll in, and the kind bounce and roll for Jackson Miller, the junior, and it's 3-2 Linton.
That was some shooter's touch right there.
Now Crum along the baseline right side, can't get the shot to go, but a foul and 2 free throws coming for Carter Crum, the 6'4 sophomore.
I had the opportunity to do the Parke Heritage game when they played their first game against West Vigo, and Crum was a kid that impressed me a lot. Didn't put up a ton of scoring numbers, but just doing the dirty work, getting a lot of rebounds, setting a lot of good screens.
Free throw by Crum is good. He'll have one more to come. 3-3, Linton and Parke Heritage. Knotted up early. Crum can give Parke Heritage the lead back with a made free throw, and he cannot do it as he misses the free throw. And we're all tied at 3 with 6:50 to go here in this first quarter. Into the front court, Connor Daly. Now Jackson Miller out top. Started by Trey Shelsky. Miller. Now to Paul Oliver. Now Daly. Back to Oliver. Now Oliver. Guarded by Crum. Gets it to Daly. Guarded by Trey Shelsky. 6:25 to go. The Miners being patient on the offensive end. Now Jackson Miller drives. Now finds, that is Hayden Feltner, who buries a long 2. And it is 5-3 Linton on top of Parke Heritage.
Great pass.
And now a 3 from the left wing by Ren Harper is no good. And it is Connor Daly with the rebound.
Great pass there by Pickle as the defense collapsed on him. Great pass to the corner to a wide-open shooter.
5:53 to go. The Miners with an early 2-point lead. And a lot of patience being shown by the Miners on the offensive side of things. Paul Oliver, the All-State football player, now gets it to Hayden Feltner.
Very patient offense for Linton here.
Now Jackson Miller to Feltner at the free throw line. Now Connor Daly with it. Now Oliver. Crosses over, bounces it to Feltner. Feltner along the left baseline, back to Oliver on the left wing. He's going to take a three over Pickle. It's no good. And the rebound to Ren Harper. 5:09 to go here in this opening quarter of play. Carter Crum just left the top of the key. Harper pull up mid-range jumper, too strong, no good. Carter Crum, though, the sophomore, an offensive rebound.
I'm telling you, he does the dirty work. Crum is all over the glass.
Now Trey Shelsky crosses over, pull up jumper, pure for Trey Shelsky, and we're all tied at 5. We saw an electric score in Blake Neal in the game previously here. Trey Shelsky just as good. Jackson Miller on the right wing. In Parke Heritage in a zone defense. Now Miller's going to take a three and bury a three from the right wing. That's Jackson Miller's second three of the game, and it's 8-5 Linton.
Yeah, if I'm Parke Heritage, I think I'd probably want to get a hand up on that guy.
So now Shelsky drives middle lane, bounces it off to Crum. Crum guarded by Paul Oliver. Spins, reverse layup with the right hand. On the left side is good. A nice move and finish by Carter Crum. 3:50 to go. It is Linton basketball.
And they're playing a very patient offense. You can tell that they're looking for their shot and their shot only.
1-3-1 zone being played by the Parke Heritage Wolves. Now Feltner bounces it to Oliver left side. Oliver, his shot up no good, was blocked by Pickle, and now a foul on Linton-Stockton with 3:26 to go. And the foul's going to go on Hayden Feltner. That'll be his first, team second. Into the game for the Parke Heritage Wolves, it is Ethan Tidwell.
You got Jack Rose and Tucker Lent coming in for Linton as well.
So 3:26 to go here in this first quarter of play on the Plumbers and Steamfitters Local 157 scoreboard. This is the First Financial Classic presented by Wright's Pool. So Shelsky will bring the basketball into the front court for the Parke Heritage Wolves. Ren Harper with it. Out of Pickle. And he'll throw it out of bounds, intended for Carter Crum. Crum thought the pass was tipped, but they say it is Linton basketball.
Always a sign of a very good big in Pickle. He's been making some great passes early. I know that one got away from him, but you love a big that can distribute the ball as well.
Jackson Miller now to Jake Rose. Now Connor Daly to Paul Oliver. And again, with this defense that Parke Heritage is playing, they're allowing Linton really to take all the time they want on the offensive end. They've gone to a man-to-man defense, by the way, have the Wolves. Connor Daly to Jackson Miller, 2:40 to go for the quarter.
Just patiently waiting.
Miller, top of the key, now to Oliver. Now to Daly. Daly, jump stop, now kicks to Rose on the right wing. He rattles a three in and out. Rebound battled for, and Daly got it up on the glass, couldn't get it to go. Rebound Ren Harper. Trey Shelsky into the front court. Now a three from the right wing is no good, and the rebound off to Carter Crum. Now Ren Harper with it. Pull-up jumper off the glass, no good, and the rebound out of bounds, last touched by Linton-Stockton.
Again, Carter Crum in there battling for rebounds, though. He's going to end up with a double-double easily if he can get the 10 points.
Great sponsors of the First Financial Classic, including Dentistry Just for Kids, Mayor Brandon Sackbun, Hope Body Bar, Carlene Sackbun, Century Safety Services, and Archer Avenue Lofts. Parke Heritage throws it away on the inbounds. Linton-Stockton fans wanted a goaltend. Now Paul Oliver's shot blocked by Pickle. And into the front court, here comes Shelsky, a pull-up left wing. 3 is pure for Trey Shelsky, and now Matt Britton is hot. He wants a timeout. He wants to discuss it with the officials because he thought there was a goaltend, and we've got a timeout on the floor. It is a 30-second timeout. We're going to take it with them on the Plumbers and Steamfitters scoreboard. It is 10-8 Parke Heritage over Linton-Stockton. Back after this on WMMCRadio.com.
Hi, I'm Brandon Sackbun, 43rd Mayor of Terre Haute, Indiana. I wanted to wish the best of luck to all of our athletes and coaches at this year's Wabash Valley Classic. To the families who support these athletes, thank you for cheering them on and choosing Terre Haute, Indiana.
We're back here at WMMCRadio.com, Terre Haute North High School, Jim Jones Court. 1:45 to go on the Plumbers and Steamfitters. Local 157 scoreboard. It's Parke Heritage 10, Linton-Stockton 8. Our broadcasting partner, Mike King, who's got a great view down there on the baseline. Can he tell us if that was a goaltend or not? He says yes. He's shaking his head. And we do have a technical foul, by the way, I believe called on Matt Britton. And so Trey Shelsky will go to the free throw line to shoot the 2 technicals.
It's not hard to figure out why Shelsky already has 1,000 points on his young career. This kid is got one of the better shooting forms I've ever seen.
He makes both free throws. Does Shelsky. It's 12-8. Parke Heritage on top of Linton-Stockton. Shelsky with the basketball. Between the legs. Now drives, lost the dribble. It's a turnover into the hands it went of Tucker Lent. Jackson Miller into the front court. Guarded by Trey Shelsky. Oliver on the left wing, guarded by Crum. Got to the middle of the paint and floats it in beautifully with the right hand. Does Paul Oliver, and it's 12-10. Pickle to Ren Harper. Harper now to Trey Shelsky, guarded by Jackson Miller. We approach a minute to go here in the first quarter. Shelsky drives, got all the way to the basket and laid it up and in. Nobody stopped the basketball. And it's 14-10. Parke Heritage on top by 4.
So far, Linton has 10 points and Trey Shelsky has 9.
Now Miller to Oliver out top. They drop back into that 1-3-1 zone. Jake Rose to Paul Oliver. Now Oliver cross court. It goes. That's Reuben Goodman. Now Jackson Miller tried a one-handed pass, and Rose wasn't expecting it, and Linton turns it over. Rose out of the game. Connor Daly back into the game.
I'm not sure if Miller thought Rose was going to cut there or what, but that pass was way off the mark.
36 seconds to go here in this first quarter. Again, Linton-Stockton, Parke Heritage right now, Terre Haute South and Shakamak coming up after this one. So 18 seconds to go. Parke Heritage and Ren Harper going to hold for the last shot. Now Trey Shelsky with it. Guarded by Connor Daly with 10 seconds. Shelsky with 8. Shakes, bakes, pulls up for 3 out top, no good. Offensive rebound, Parke Heritage. A 3 up, no good. And now out of bounds. And it is going to be, I didn't say who they said the basketball was going to be, but we do have the end of the first quarter on the Plumbers and Steamfitters Local 157 scoreboard. It's Parke Heritage 14, Linton-Stockton 10. Back with more of the First Financial Classic at Terre Haute North after this on WMMCRadio.com.
Imagine a dip into the refreshing water of your very own swimming pool. Feel the stress melt away as you glide through the invigorating water at the end of a long day. Jonathan Wright and Wright's Pool is here to take care of you in the new year. Whether it's an in-ground or above-ground pool or pool renovation in 2025, call Wright's Pool. Imagine the possibilities that await you and imagine how they can become a reality for you. Explore the possibilities they have for you by calling them at 812-249-4037. Let them turn your dreams into reality.
There's a healthcare system in the Wabash Valley, staffed by exceptional people. There's a healthcare system in the Wabash Valley that is achieving remarkable results. There's a healthcare system in the Wabash Valley constantly investing in cutting-edge technology. There's a healthcare system in the Wabash Valley providing compassionate care of the highest quality. Healthier together. Union Health.
Welcome back to WMMCRadio.com. Live video streaming of the 25th First Financial Classic. We're at Terre Haute North High School this year. We go to the second quarter of play on the Plumbers and Steamfitters Local 157 scoreboard. It is Parke Heritage 14, Linton 10. Linton basketball out of the quarter break. Connor Daly with it to Reuben Goodman. Now Goodman bounces it to Jackson Miller. Now to Hayden Feltner. Now Feltner to Connor Daly. He fires a three up, no good. Offensive rebound though. Goodman puts it up and in, and it's 14-12. Reuben Goodman, a 6'2 freshman.
And that'll get you some more time right there as the freshman Reuben Goodman crashing the glass, getting the second chance points. It makes Coach happy.
Now driving it is Harper, and he's fouled and a chance at a three-point play.
People talk a lot about Trey Shelsky, but Ren Harper, you can't take your eye off him either. He is a great shooter, and he can take it to the hole as well.
Free throw by Harper is good, and it's 17-12. Parke Heritage on top of Linton-Stockton. By the way, a report we got from Nate O'Neill is Hunter Abner looks like he's torn his Achilles, so unfortunate for the fan favorite Hunter Abner of the Bloomfield Cardinals. Now Jackson Miller's going to take a deep three. He had made two in the first quarter. He airballs that one, and out of bounds it goes. It'll be Parke Heritage basketball with 7:05 to go here in this first half of play.
Miller is clearly a good shooter, but I don't know how good of a shot that was. I mean, that was from way downtown, very early in the possession.
Now with it, Ren Harper. Now to Trey Shelsky. His shot blocked, but a foul on Connor Daly. And two free throws coming for Trey Shelsky. That'll be on Daly, his first, team second here in the quarter. And we appreciate that injury report brought to you by Union Health Sports Medicine. Injured, let the fellowship trained orthopedic specialists at Union Healthcare for you. The Ortho Walk-In Clinic is open weekdays 8 a.m. until 4 p.m. at its newest location, Bona Joint South at 4601 South 7th Street in Terre Haute. Again, we appreciate Mike King and the update there during the Union Health Sports Medicine injury update. Shelsky makes the first and now makes the second. It's 19-12. Parke Heritage by 7, their largest lead here in the first half.
Shelsky's already up to 11 points on the afternoon.
BT Luce is back into the game. Now with it, Jackson Miller. Bounces it to Connor Daly. Daly to Paul Oliver. Oliver cross-court left wing to Jackson Miller. Miller to Daly. He takes the top of the key three. It's off the mark, no good. Feltner runs down the rebound, but then Oliver couldn't handle it. It goes out of bounds on the baseline. And Parke Heritage, leading by 7, gets the basketball back.
Yeah, that's one you hate to see go if you're Linton. That was probably a ball they should have collected, but just couldn't gather it in the corner. Careless turnover.
So now with 6:18 to go, they'll go high-low. Will the Wolves? It's Crum to Pickle, and Pickle lays it up and in, and it's 21-12. Parke Heritage out to a 9-point lead. Jackson Miller to Paul Oliver. Oliver has the ball knocked away and stolen. Shelsky into the front court, drives it to the basket, lays it up and in. 23-12. It's an 11-point lead for the Parke Heritage Wolves.
And they've just looked so good so far. Shelsky already up to 13 points on the game. He's outscored Linton himself.
Now it's Paul Oliver, cross court, left wing. Miller's three off the front of the rim, no good. And the rebound to Carter Crum. Crum, the sophomore, to Trey Shelsky to BT Luce. Crum drives and a foul on Jackson Miller. That'll be the third team foul on Linton here in this third or in this first half of play, the second quarter, I should say.
And you could tell Jackson Miller wanted no part of Carter Crum right there. As soon as Crum put his head down, he about intentionally fouled him. Did not want him to get to the basket.
With the basketball, BT loose. Now to Trey Shelsky. He's going to take a deep three. And it's pure for Trey Shelsky. And it's 26-12. Right now, Parke Heritage in complete control of his basketball game. 16 for Trey Shelsky. Now Miller's pass out top, tipped by Luce, out of bounds. It'll stay with the Linton-Stockton Miners with 5:01 to go here in this first half of play.
And that's a play that doesn't go down as a steal for Luce, but man, it frustrates an offense when you can tip those passes out of bounds, just disrupt their rhythm.
Now Miller on the right wing had his pass kicked by Trey Shelsky. First Financial Classic basketball brought to you by Archer Avenue Lofts in downtown Marshall. Book your next stay at the Archer Avenue Lofts in downtown Marshall at Airbnb. You can also check them out on Facebook.
This place has also started to fill up. We've got quite a few fans in the stands already, and we're only at game 4.
4:45 to go here in this first half of play. Oliver travels with the basketball.
Yeah.
And right there, Oliver looked like he had just taken a pitch or a pass, and he was headed down the field.
Yeah. Maybe a little too much football there and a little more basketball. That was a journey more than it was a travel. He took quite a few steps.
4:38 to go here in the first half of play. Shelsky with 16, a game high. Bounces it now to, that is number 3, Brendan Goins, and now a foul is going to be called on Pickle, an offensive foul. And that'll be Pickle's first, team first here in the second quarter.
Good to see that only be Pickle's first. You know, he's had some foul trouble in some other games, but you definitely don't want to lose him.
With the basketball, Jackson Miller. Now to Paul Oliver. Jake Rose is back in the game. 4:10 to go for the half. Now it's going to be Oliver backing down and had the ball knocked away and stolen by Pickle. They came with a double team as Pickle dove in there. Now loose 3 from the left wing, no good. And a rebounding foul is going to be called on Isaac Pickle, and that's going to be his second. You talked about the foul trouble that he's battled early in the year. He picked up 2 quick ones right there.
Yeah, I may have jinxed the young man. I had to mention it. And like you said, he picked up 2 in about the last 30 seconds. I think I can take some of the blame for that one.
So 4 minutes to go here in this first half of play. It'll be Miller bringing it in. Linton not scored in a while. Jackson Miller to Paul Oliver on the right wing. Now Tucker Linton with it. 3:40 to go. Parke Heritage in a man-to-man defense. Rose is going to take a left corner 3. It's too strong, no good. He got his own rebound, though, and floats it up and in. Good hustle there by Jake Rose. And it's 26-14. Now driving, and a left-hand layup is good for Trey Shelsky. He's got a game-high 18.
This is getting ridiculous. I mean, we just saw Blake Neal put up 33. Shelsky looks like he's after it.
3:13 to go. Oliver with the basketball. Now to Jackson Miller. Now Miller steps through, finds Oliver. His 3 is going to bounce in. Kind roll for Paul Oliver, and it's 30-17. Now it's Ren Harper. A quick 3 at the other end, no good. And the rebound off to Linton-Stockton. The Miners into the front court. Euro step, Paul Oliver floats it up and in with the right hand. And a chance at a 3-point play for Paul Oliver with 2:47 to go here in the half.
Linton building a little momentum here. Yeah, this is definitely the time to go. You've got to cut this deficit to as low as you can before the half. You definitely don't want to come out of the locker room with a double-digit deficit.
Free throw is good by Oliver, and it's 30-20. So a quick little run here by the Miners.
Chelsea just looking for his spot.
Got to the middle lane, now finds Harper. Loose on the left side. Cross court, right wing goes to Ren Harper. Harper drives on Oliver. Free throw line, middle lane. Shot rejected by Paul Oliver with 2:20 to go in the half.
I got a nice pop out of the Linton crowd.
Now with the basketball, Jake Rose. Now Jackson Miller. Guarded by Ren Harper. To Tucker Lint. Now they go to Oliver, who kicks it right wing to Jackson Miller. Connor Daly, jab step. 2 dribbles, pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound, battled for, and Crum comes away with it.
This kid's a rebound machine.
Shelsky into the front court. Now top of the key to Carter Crum, and now Crum is called for traveling with 1:42 to go here in the first half.
This has been a back-and-forth battle. Like you said, Linton starting to come back a little bit, down just by 8, as we got a timeout for Parke Heritage, it looks like.
Yeah, timeout, Wolves, a 30-second break. We take it with them back with more of the First Financial Classic after this on WMMCRadio.com.
Wabash Valley Dermatology and Med Spa off South US 41 in Terre Haute invites you to make an appointment with owner and dermatology nurse practitioner Lindsay Wilson. Wabash Valley Med Spa offers full-body skin checks, weight loss treatments, injections, and more, available by appointment. Lindsay and her experienced staff also offer a carefully selected inventory of skin products to help you look and feel your best. That's Wabash Valley Dermatology and Med Spa in Terre Haute.
We're back here, WMMCRadio.com, second quarter action between Parke Heritage and Linton. 28-20 the score on the Plumbers and Steamfitters Local 157 scoreboard. Now a 3 from the left corner is good for Ruben Goodman. He's got 5, does the freshman off the bench, and it's a 5-point game. Here come the Linton-Stockton Miners. Loose drives, kicks left wing. Ren Harper 3 off the mark, no good. Rebound. Batted for and tapped up in the air, keeping it alive. That was Parke Heritage, and now a shot no good by Shelsky. And here comes Paul Oliver. Oliver pulls up, floater too strong, no good. Rebound to Ren Harper.
Would have liked to see Linton slow it down a little bit there. I mean, Oliver, that was a good, decent look, but not a lot of time left.
Now a shot up and good by Ren Harper, and it's 30-23.
Dangerous pass there.
40 seconds to go for the half. It's a 7-point Parke Heritage lead. Linton-Stockton with the basketball. Goodman, the freshman, picks up his dribble. Now a wild pass out near half court. Miller saves it from going in the back court. Now it's Connor Daly spinning. Shot up no good off the glass. And the rebound off to Trey Shelsky. 19 seconds to go. Loose with it. Picks up his dribble. Guarded by Miller. Bounces to Crum. Crum now off to Shelsky with 12 on the clock. Halftime show coming up here shortly. Shelsky between the legs, down to 5 with 4. Shelsky with 3, spins, can't get the left-hand shot to go. Miller's full court heave with one hand, no good here at the end of the first half. At halftime on the Plumbers and Steamfitters Local 157 scoreboard, it's Parke Heritage 30, Linton-Stockton 23 in a battle of unbeatens and 2 top 10 ranked teams in the state of Indiana in Class 2A. Back with the halftime show after this in the First Financial Classic on WMMCRadio.com.
Located in historical area, Marshall, just above Gypsy Queen Coffee, are the beautiful Archer Avenue lofts that now serve as Airbnbs. Just a quick drive from Terre Haute, these spaces are up to 1,500 square feet and have a full kitchen and laundry. Plus, they are 5-star rated. See for yourself.
Did you know that 9 out of 10 moms recommend Dentistry Just for Kids for their children's dental needs? So what is it that makes our office so special?
Maybe it's the open concept, with room for the whole family. Or maybe it's the TVs. Or maybe it's the arcade.
Well, whatever it is, we're always trying to find a way to impress that 10th mom.
Free lumber rides here.
Same-day new patient appointments are available. Call now to reserve your spot.
Hi, Wabash Valley. Becky and Maya Osborne here.
Are you looking for a beautiful hard surface floor? Osborne's has what you need.
Luxury vinyl plank and tile is a great option for your home or high traffic area.
This is the hottest thing in flooring. Get the look of real wood or tile with luxury vinyl flooring that is both scratch and water resistant.
Osborne's has the largest in-stock selection
and a huge, beautiful showroom with even more stunning luxury vinyl options available for you. Come see us at Osborne's Georgia Carpet,
the store for your floors.
Your safety is top priority at Century Safety. They offer a complete range of high-quality safety equipment, from fall protection, cut-proof gloves, hard hats, and fire extinguishers, to first aid kits, hearing protection, and more. Need it fast? They provide quick local delivery and personalized service to ensure you get what you need without delay. Plus, their knowledgeable staff is ready to help you choose the right products for your needs. Visit their office in West Terre Haute to see their growing inventory of safety and contractor supplies, or give Century Safety Services a call at 812-917-7222.
Apprenticeships Building America, your chance for free secondary education in high school. Plumbers and Steam Fitters Local 157 and Ivy Tech are teaming up to fast-track journeymen. $65 an hour by your 21st birthday, with no debt. Apprenticeships Building America. Kickstart a comfortable life.
From all of us here at Hope Body Bar and Boutique. Happy holidays!
It is halftime here at Terre Haute North High School. Game number 4, the last game of the first half. The top half of the tournament, the Parke Heritage Wolves leading the Linton-Stockton Miners in a battle of undefeated Class 2A teams. Parke Heritage leading 30-23 here at the half. Let's take a look at the first half statistics. Blake Simpson has the statistics.
Yeah, here's the scoring breakdown. First for the Linton-Stockton Miners. They're led by Paul Oliver, who has 8 points. Miller behind him with a pair of threes. He's got 6. Goodman off the bench with 5. And then Feltner and Rose have both added 2. That is how Linton-Stockton has gotten their 23 points for the Parke Heritage Wolves. It's been all Trey Shelsky. He's got 18 of their 30 points already. Rand Harbor behind him with 5. Pickle added 4, and Crum has added 3. That is how Parke Heritage just scored their 30 points, as they have looked very good so far through one half of play.
All right, so we have a good one, as we expected here in game number 4 of day 1. A big battle here because the winner moves on to the winner's bracket. The loser, they've got to battle all the way through the Consolation Championship. You have no chance to win this thing if you lose game number 1. All right, let's head courtside. We got Mike King down there. Mike, what do you got for us?
You know, first off, you guys ask about the block that was perhaps a goaltend. All I can tell you is from where I was sitting, that backboard was slapped hard enough to rattle just about anything off of it. So it's your call. But from where I sat, it looked like it could have just as easily been called a goaltend as it was a block. Real quick, if you have just joined us, the first game played today that started at 10 a.m., that started the First Financial Classic, was won by South Vermilion. Final score 68-56. The 11:30 game, which featured Northview and Edgewood, was a thriller. 56-55 the final as the Knights win it. They remain unbeaten, and they go to 7-0, and they will be playing South Vermilion tomorrow. In the 1 o'clock game, it was Robinson and Bloomfield, really our first runaway. Bloomfield won the game. The Cardinals 76-51 over the Maroons. The bad news is that Bloomfield loses Hunter Abner to a torn Achilles, and we all know that will mean the end of his tournament and very likely the end of his season. As you mentioned, Blake, Patrick, 30-23 here at the half between a pair of teams that have combined records of 14-0. They will play Bloomfield. The winner of this game will play Bloomfield tomorrow. Coming up in game number 5, it will tip off at 4 o'clock. Terre Haute South will take on Shakamak. In game number 6, KZ Westfield will take on West Vigo. In game number 7, scheduled to start at 7 o'clock, is Sullivan and Terre Haute North. The Patriots come in at 6-1. And in the nightcap, the feature game of the evening, the 8:30 start, Marshall at 9-2 will play Greencastle. So a great first day up to this point. Game 4 looked like Linton was perhaps going to get blown away in this one, but really battled back to make it a game at halftime. So we're getting ready to complete game number 4 of the 28 that we'll play here at Terre Haute North. So a great start to day 1 of the First Financial Classic. Blake, Patrick, back to you.
Absolutely, Mike, and thank you, Mike, for being there courtside for us throughout today's action. And, something new that we've added this season to our coverage of the First Financial Classic with the sideline interviews, the information coming from Mike King down there on the court. And he mentioned that you can go back and watch all of our games as they've been archived. You can also go back and hear what your coach had to say. If you won the game, Mike grabbed him. He had an interview with him after the game, so check that out on our video stream page at YouTube. You can find it at WMMCradio.com. All right, once again, it is halftime here. Parke Heritage with a lead in this 4th game of the day, trying to stay undefeated. Both these teams are, as Parke Heritage leads 30-23 at the half. When we come back, we will have second half action, video streamed at WMMCradio.com, presented by Wright's Pools. It's the First Financial Classic.
Imagine a dip into the refreshing water of your very own swimming pool. Feel the stress melt away as you glide through the invigorating water at the end of a long day. Jonathan Wright and Wright's Pool is here to take care of you in the new year. Whether it's an in-ground or above-ground pool or pool renovation in 2025, call Wright's Pool. Imagine the possibilities that await you and imagine how they can become a reality for you. Explore the possibilities they have for you by calling them at 812-249-4037. Let them turn your dreams into reality.
Wouldn't it be nice if everything you needed in cardiology care was under one roof? At Union Health's Heart and Vascular Institute, it is. Like advanced technologies and facilities, specialty cardio physicians, and expert staff dedicated to your heart. And because we're bringing new, less invasive procedures to the region, you have more options than ever before right here in the Wabash Valley. Your heart is in the right place at the Heart and Vascular Institute at Union Hospital. Union Health. Healthier. Together.
Wabash Valley, Becky and Maya Osborne here.
Are you looking for granite or quartz countertops?
With over 40 different colors of granite and quartz slabs in stock, Osborne's has what you need.
We buy direct from the quarry, so you will never overpay for the beauty of granite and quartz for your home or business.
Let us help you make a statement with the most durable and beautiful countertops available. Osborne's has the largest in-stock selection
and most stylish showroom in the entire Wabash Valley. Come see us at Osborne's Georgia Carpet,
the store for your floors.
Attention. Safety isn't an option, it's a necessity. Century Safety Services provides top-notch safety equipment to keep your team protected and compliant. From PPE to first aid kits, fall protection to hard hats, they've got everything you need to ensure a safe and productive workplace. Stop by their office in West Terre Haute to check out their growing inventory of safety and contractor supplies, and let Century's experts help you choose the right gear to protect your employees. Don't wait for an accident to happen. Call Century Safety Services at 812-917-7222 or find them on Facebook.
I'm Dr. Greg Jennings. I'm a dentist at Elite Smiles Dental. Elite Smiles offers exceptional dentistry, from implants to extractions, crowns to bridges, root canals, dentures, partials. We do a little bit of everything here. From the time you walk in here at Elite Smiles Dental, you'll appreciate the spa-like appearance and you'll not be disappointed. I'm Dr. Jennings, and you can expect the exceptional at Elite Smiles Dental.
We are back here, WMMCradio.com, live video streaming of all 28 First Financial Classic games presented by Wright's Pool alongside Blake Simpson. I'm Joey O'Rourke. Mike King is our sideline reporter here all day and for all 4 days. We begin the second half of play. Parke Heritage, a 7-point lead and the basketball. With the basketball, Rin Harper. To Carter Crum. Now to Trey Shelsky. Crum on the right wing. To Rin Harper. Isaac Pickle. Had his pass stolen by Connor Daly, who jumped the passing lane, and he takes it coast to coast. Couldn't get the left-hand layup to go, but Paul Oliver there to clean it up and lay it in, and it's 30-25.
Oliver playing pretty well for Linton so far. He's up to double digits on the scoreboard as well.
With the basketball now, BT Luce. He gets to a back-cutting Trey Shelsky. I don't think Luce has scored in this one.
He is not.
Now Pickle with it. Low block, left side. Baby hook, no good with the right hand. But Carter Crum right there to pick up the offensive rebound. He fires up a mid-range jumper. It's too strong, no good. Trey Shelsky, the offensive rebound, steps through, fouled, and 2 free throws coming for Trey Shelsky. And Blake Simpson right there. Parke Heritage continues to dominate the offensive glass.
Absolutely, and it's all Carter Crum. I mean, you basically know every time you go down the floor, you're going to get at least 2 shots because he's getting the first rebound if you miss it. This kid is all over the glass, and you pair him with a 6'8" Pickle. I mean, they have got an interior force.
Free throw by Shelsky is up and good. He'll have one more to come. 31-25. Parke Heritage with one more free throw to come for Shelsky. He's got how many in the game?
He's got 19, looking for 20 right here.
19 looking for 20, and he got it. And it's 32-25. Back to a 7-point Parke Heritage lead, which was the score at halftime.
Shelsky, a kid that could be climbing the all-time high school scoring leaders here in the coming years.
With it, Connor Daly. Now bounces it to Paul Oliver. Oliver, right elbow jumper is good over Carter Crum, and it's 32-27.
The football player with a little finesse right there, in the fadeaway.
Now high-low, it's Pickle to Crum, who lays it up and in, and it's 34-27. Again, the size that Parke Heritage has in comparison to Linton-Stockton showing through right there. With the basketball, that is Cooper Smith. Now Jackson Miller. Bounces it to Oliver. Low block right side. Turnaround. Fadeaway shot too strong. No good. Offensive rebound. Feltner. He finds an open Oliver on the right wing. His 3 up. No good. But a foul on the rebound is going to go against Luce of Parke Heritage.
Yeah, I'm really not sure what he did to draw the foul there. I wasn't really looking in his direction, but ref, a lot of conviction in that call. It seemed like he definitely thought he fouled him.
With the basketball, it is Jackson Miller. To Hayden Feltner. Back to Miller. Now to Paul Oliver. 5:50 to go. Now Miller with it. Feltner on the left wing.
Do our pin drop in this place right now.
5:35 to go. Now a pass is tipped, but somehow finds its way to Oliver. Then his shot was blocked by Pickle. And now a little frustration foul there by Paul Oliver with 5:24 to go here in the third. Speaking of Hayden Feltner, we talked about him. He was a part of the state championship team that made the run to the state finals. He was recognized at a Colts game earlier for the Indiana Class 2A Mental Attitude Award. So, again, congratulations to Hayden Feltner on that award. 5:15 to go in the third. Ren Harper with the basketball. Bounces it to Luce. Now they go to Crum. Crum backs down. Now kicks right corner. Ren Harper steps into a 3. It's short, no good. And the rebound off to the Linton-Stockton Miners. Under 5 minutes to go here in the third.
Harper's looked like he's needed a little more legs on his jumpers. He's been short on a lot of his three-point attempts. He needs to maybe put a little more arc in the shot or just have more legs, but he's been short on a lot of these.
The winner of this one gets Bloomfield tomorrow at 2:30. Oliver, right side, turnaround, baby hook. Got the kind roll, did Paul Oliver, and it's 34-29. Now a pass by Pickle intended for Crum, knocked out of bounds by Cooper Smith.
And you're not going to fool him twice there. Pickle dropped one off to Crum earlier, and it got through, and he scored the basket. Linton not letting it happen twice.
So 4.5 minutes to go here in this third quarter on the Plumbers and Steamfitters Local 157 scoreboard. Shelsky inbounds to Pickle. Now Pickle gets it to Crum. Now Shelsky with it. Bounces it into Pickle. His baby hook with the right hand, no good. Rebound to Connor Daly. 4:15 to go. Daly into the front court. Right hand dribble, turns it back out as the Miners don't have numbers. Now Smith to Miller on the right wing. Now they go to Oliver. Back to Miller, right wing three is good. Talk about a kind roll for Jackson Miller, and it's 34-32.
Yeah, that got every part of the rim on the way down.
The closest the Miners have been in a while. Linton won a Greene County matchup with Bloomfield tomorrow. Parke Heritage trying to keep their undefeated season alive. Again, both teams undefeated. Parke Heritage, one of the pre-tournament favorites coming into this one. Crum drives baseline. Now turns, spins. Nice pass to Pickle, who cut right to the basket and laid it up and in. And it's 36-32. Timeout Parke Heritage. 3:21 to go on the Plumbers and Steamfitters Local 157 scoreboard. It's 36-32. Parke Heritage on top of the Linton-Stockton Miners. A full timeout. Back with more of the First Financial Classic video stream live on WMMCRadio.com.
There is a healthcare system in the Wabash Valley, staffed by exceptional people. There's a healthcare system in the Wabash Valley that is achieving remarkable results. There's a healthcare system in the Wabash Valley constantly investing in cutting-edge technology. There's a healthcare system in the Wabash Valley providing compassionate care of the highest quality. Healthier together. Union Health.
Apprenticeships Building America. Your chance for free secondary education in high school. Plumbers and Steamfitters Local 157 and Ivy Tech are teaming up to fast-track journeymen. $65 an hour by your 21st birthday. With no debt. Apprenticeships Building America. Kickstart a comfortable life.
Welcome back to Terre Haute North High School Jim Jones Court, the First Financial Classic video stream live at WMMCRadio.com. Alongside Blake Simpson, I'm Joey O'Rourke. Mike King also here as our sideline reporter. We'll have an interview with the winning head coach coming up after this one. That'll be a part of our post-game show. 3:12 to go. Jackson Miller now finds Connor Daly. Now Jack Rose, a right wing three. Too strong, no good. Offensive rebound. Paul Oliver, almost a travel because both Miners had their hands on the basketball. Connor Daly now to Jackson Miller out top left side. Cross court it goes to Oliver. Parke Heritage in the zone defense. Now Miller, a left wing three on the way is good. And it's a 1-point game at 36-35. Parke Heritage, Trey Shelsky into the front court. Now to Pickle. Isaac Pickle to Ren Harper. 2:28 to go. Shelsky, a deep three out top, short, no good. And the rebound off to Connor Daly. Linton can take the lead here. It'd be their first lead in a long time. They trailed 30-23 at the half. It's 36-35 right now. Oliver, right wing, fires a three. It's too strong, no good. Offensive rebound, Daly, his shot blocked. Got it, put it up and in, but they blow the whistle before the putback. And it's going to be a foul going against Parke Heritage, and that'll send Connor Daly to the free throw line. So it's going to go against Ren Harper, his second, team second. So Blake Simpson, the Miners have fought their way back into this one. Daly misses the first. He'll have one more to come.
Yeah, they'd been outscored in every quarter headed into this third as they were down 4 after one and then were down 7 at the half. Like you said, just a free throw away from tying this one up, and he does.
Connor Daly ties it up at 36. With 1:58 to go on the Plumbers and Steamfitters Local 157 scoreboard. Pickle with it to Trey Shelsky on the left wing. Shelsky now to Tidwell. He's going to fire a left wing three. It's off the mark, no good. And the rebound off to Paul Oliver. 1:40 to go. The Miners looking to take the lead. Oliver crosses over Harper. Got to the front of the basket. Shot no good, but a foul. And 2 free throws coming for Paul Oliver. And Ren Harper just picked up his 3rd personal foul.
Like you said, great crossover by Oliver right at the top of the key. Just goes straight down the lane. Couldn't quite get the layup. But he'll have 2 opportunities here at the line. He just needs one to put his team in the lead.
Oliver's free throw, no good. He'll have one more to come. into the game, Reuben Goodman. And, man, did he have a good first half, Blake, for this Linton-Stockton team.
Absolutely, he did. But the thing that's worrying about me right now for Linton is all these missed free throws. That's something they're going to look at the box score after the game and realize they left a lot of points on the board.
Oliver with one more free throw to go to try and give the Miners the lead, and he does. 37-36, the Miners on top of Parke Heritage with 1:30 to go here in the third. Now Crum backs down. Oliver went to the floor. They say play on. I believe that is the correct call. And it's 38-37, Parke Heritage back on top by 1.
People are going to act like it doesn't matter, but referees know he's a first-team All-State football player. He's probably not going to get that call too many times.
Now with it, Oliver to Jackson Miller. Miller double team. Now bounces it to Jake Rose. Rose now to Goodman. Goodman now to Miller. 1 minute to go in the third. Oliver with it. Back to Miller. Now Tucker Lent. Goodman drives on Pickle. Reverse layup with the right hand is good. And it's 39-38. Linton-Stockton back on top by 1. And now a 3 by Braden Luce, and it's 41-39. That is
first points of the game,
great
too.
time for Parke Heritage for BT Luce to hit his first 3. Get his first points of the game. Now Miller with it to Reuben Goodman. Tucker Lynn might have got away with a moving screen. Now Oliver with it. 17 on the clock. Oliver left elbow jumper pure for Paul Oliver, and we're all tied at 41. Now it's Shelsky into the front court. Between the legs, crosses over, pull-up jumper with 5, got it to go, and it's 43-41. 1 second to go. Miller's shot at the buzzer is off the mark, no good. And at the end of 3 quarters of play on the Plumbers and Steamfitters Local 157 scoreboard, man, this game has lived up to the billing. 43-41, Parke Heritage on top of Linton-Stockton. We've got an exciting fourth quarter. Don't go anywhere. Back with more of the First Financial Classic video stream live at WNMCradio.com.
Hi, I'm Brandon Sackbun, 43rd Mayor of Terre Haute, Indiana. I wanted to wish the best of luck to all of our athletes and coaches at this year's Wabash Valley Classic. To the families who support these athletes, thank you for cheering them on and choosing Terre Haute, Indiana.
Hi, Wabash Valley. Becky and Maya Osborne here.
Are you looking for carpet? Osborne's has what you need.
On a budget, we have tremendous value at unbeatable prices.
How about something ultra soft?
Ultra luxurious?
Something with a stylish pattern?
Or maybe pet friendly?
Or all of the above?
Osborne's has the largest in-stock selection
and the largest and most stylish showroom in the entire Wabash Valley. Come see us at Osborne's Georgia Carpet,
the store for your floors.
Wabash Valley Dermatology and Med Spa off South US 41 in Terre Haute invites you to make an appointment with owner and dermatology nurse practitioner Lindsay Wilson. Wabash Valley Med Spa offers full-body skin checks, weight loss treatments, injections, and more, available by appointment. Lindsay and her experienced staff also offer a carefully selected in-store inventory of skin products to help you look and feel your best. That's Wabash Valley Dermatology and Med Spa in Terre Haute.
We are back here, WNMCradio.com. Fourth quarter action underway. Linton-Stockton has the basketball. That is Tucker Lynn on the left wing. Connor Daly now to Jackson Miller. Now to Reuben Goodman. Goodman wanted to pull a 3 but couldn't. Closed out by Pickle. Now it's Daly driving baseline. Flips it off to Lint. Lint's right-hand layup no good. Rebound battled for, and it's Ren Harper coming away with it.
Great defense on the interior there from Ren Harper, who's definitely known more for playing on the outside.
7:15 to go. Now a pass from Crum for Pickle was tipped away. Crum got it back. His shot off the glass, no good with the right hand. And the rebound off to Connor Daly of Linton. 7:05 to go, 43-41. Now Oliver with it, and now a foul is called on Carter Crum, That'll be the first team foul on either team here in this fourth quarter of play. That's Crum's first foul, by the way, of the game. 43-41, Parke Heritage on top of Linton. A battle of 2 unbeatens in the top 10 in Class 2A in the state of Indiana. Miller inbounds it to Daly. Guarded by Ren Harper. Now Oliver with it. Now inside they go to Lint. Guarded by Pickle. Cross court Miller. Left wing good close out there by Shelsky. Miller couldn't pull the trigger on a three. 6:40 to go. Miners being patient on the offensive end. Parke Heritage and a man-to-man defense. Oliver on the right wing. Going to fire a three over Crum. It's too strong, no good, and a strong rebound there by Isaac Pickle.
And Pickle looked like his elbows were above the rim on that rebound.
Now Pickle, a three out top is good. And that is a timely three from Isaac Pickle. And it's 46-41.
I was surprised that he hadn't shot one coming into this fourth quarter. He's usually pretty good from outside, as he shows it there.
Jackson Miller to Connor Daly. 6 minutes to go. Daly cut off on a drive by Ren Harper. Now it's Oliver driving right by Pickle and laying it up and in. And we've got a timeout taken by Matt Britton. 46-43. Parke Heritage on top of Linton-Stockton. It is a full timeout with 5:54 to go on the Plumbers and Steamfitters Local 157 scoreboard. Back to Terre Haute North High School and the Wabash Valley, the First Financial Classic, on WNMCRadio.com.
Building America, your chance for free secondary education in high school. Plumbers and Steamfitters Local 157 and Ivy Tech are teaming up to fast-track journeyman. $65 an hour by your 21st birthday with no apprenticeship. Building America. Kickstart a comfortable life.
Located in above Gypsy Queen Coffee are the beautiful Archer Avenue lofts that now serve as Airbnbs. Just a quick drive from Terre Haute, these spaces are up to 1,500 square feet and have a full kitchen and laundry. Plus, they are 5 rated. See for yourself.
Happy holidays from all of us here at Haute Body Bar and Boutique. Happy holidays!
Welcome back to WNMCRadio.com. Live video streaming of the First Financial Classic presented by Wright's Pool. Jonathan Wright and the gang want to work for you in 2025, whether it's an in-ground pool, an above-ground pool, or pool renovation. Wright's Pool can take care of you. 5:50 to go here in the basketball game, 46-43. Parke Heritage on top of the Linton-Stockton Miners, a battle of unbeatens here in day one of the First Financial Classic. Out of the timeout, Braden Luce turns it over. Parke Heritage can cut it to one or tie it with a three-point play. Now Oliver steps through a double team, had the ball knocked away. It went right to Jackson Miller. Now Connor Daly with it. Guarded by Harper. Drives. Now finds Cooper Smith. 5:18 to go. Goodman with it. Now to Jackson Miller. Inside they go to Oliver. Oliver backs down, now spins middle. His shot off the glass, no good. Rebound to Braden Luce, and now a pass knocked out of bounds by Paul Oliver, intended for Trey Shelsky. And it'll be Parke Heritage basketball. Hayden Feltner returns to the Miners lineup, replacing Reuben Goodman, the 6'2 freshman.
I'm sure that's a shot that Trey Shelsky's definitely not going to be happy with tomorrow, as he knows he's got to play 2 more basketball games. He just took a big shot from Paul Oliver as he got that pass tipped out of bounds. I'm sure he'll be feeling that one the next couple of days.
Shelsky drives on Daly. Just outside the lane, now steps to the middle of the lane and floats it up and in with the right hand. And it's 48-43. Parke Heritage on top by 5.
Seems like every time Shelsky wants to score, he does score.
Paul Oliver picks up his dribble, guarded by Luce. Parke Heritage has gone man-to-man. They've switched between a 1-3-1 and a man-to-man defense. Right now, they're in a man. Oliver to Miller. The Miners running their offense. Daly gets a screen from Smith and Feltner. Now Jackson Miller finds himself open on the left wing. His three no good. Rebound run down by Connor Daly. Passed it to Feltner. He wasn't expecting it. Into the hands of Ren Harper. Now Luce in the front court. His three no good. And Crum can't grab the offensive rebound. It goes off his fingertips and out of bounds. And it will go to Linton-Stockton with 3:57 to go here in the basketball game. Again, the winner gets Bloomfield tomorrow at 2:30. The loser will take on Robinson at 11:30. Oliver going to take a right wing three over Crum and bury it. Will Paul Oliver. And it's 48-46. It's a 2-point game. And now a steal. Oliver with a steal. He bounces it to Smith, who runs the floor. And no goaltending was called. Oh my. Now Shelsky, shot, blocked. Crum got it. And now a jump ball. And the possession arrow is going to give it to Parke Heritage.
Neither crowd happy at all right now. Linton obviously wants the goaltend. Parke Heritage obviously wants the foul. Major pops from both of these dedicated fan bases.
48-46. That sure looked like a goaltend to me.
Yeah, it definitely did.
Now it's a steal on the inbounds pass. Miller, a no-look pass to Lint, who lays it up and in, and we're all tied at 48.
That was a nasty pass.
3:05 to go. Pickle with it. Now to Ren Harper. Now to Shelsky. 2:59 to go. Shelsky right side. Shot off the glass, no good. Offensive rebound, Pickle. Throws it out to Crum. Crum is going to go just inside the free throw line. His jumper too strong. And the rebound off to Connor Daly. 2:45 to go. The Miners looking to retake the lead. Jackson Miller with it. Now to Paul Oliver. Oliver left side, drives on Crum. Fadeaway shot along the baseline, short, no good. And the rebound off to Carter Crum. Good defense there by the sophomore. 2:25 to go. 48-48. This one's been as good as advertised. Coming in. Two of the top 10 ranked teams in the state of Indiana. Pickle, middle lane, baby hook, no good. And the rebound off to Connor Daly.
He never gave that hook much of a chance.
And now we've got a timeout taken by Matt Britton and Linton. 2:06 to go on the Plumbers and Steamfitters Local 157 scoreboard. It's Parke Heritage 48, Linton-Stockton 48. Back with more of the First Financial Classic after this on WMMCRadio.com.
Imagine a dip into the refreshing water of your very own swimming pool. Feel the stress melt away as you glide through the invigorating water at the end of a long day. Jonathan Ryden Wright's Pool is here to take care of you in the new year. Whether it's an in-ground or above-ground pool or pool renovation in 2025, call Wright's Pool. Imagine the possibilities that await you and imagine how they can become a reality for you. Explore the possibilities they have for you by calling them at 812-249-4037. Let them turn your dreams into reality.
We're back here, WMMCRadio.com. First Financial Classic. 28 games, 4 days. We'll play 3 days, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We'll take Sunday off, and we'll come back for Trophy Day on Monday. This is game number 4 of 8. The last game in the top half of the bracket. And this one, again, Blake, has been as good as advertised.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to play the winner, but I really would not want to play the loser.
48-48. Miller into the front court. Parke Heritage has gone back to the 1-3-1. Oliver, right wing to Connor Daly. Now to Paul Oliver. Oliver, nice pass to Jake Rose, who lays it up and in on the backside. And it's 50-48. Linton-Stockton on top by 2. Now Ren Harper got the middle lane, had the ball stripped and stolen by Rose. And a foul is called on Rose. With 1:39 to go.
More very unhappy Linton fans.
Not going to say it wasn't a foul, but thought the whistle came a little late.
Yeah, I think that's more where the frustration's at. Only 2 fouls called in this fourth quarter so far.
1:39 to go. Parke Heritage has the basketball, trailing by 2. Loose with it in the right corner, guarded by Jackson Miller. 1:35 to go. Ren Harper with it. Now bounces it to Carter Crum. Crum to Ren Harper. Harper drives on Feldner, shot off the glass, no good. And the rebound to Paul Oliver with 1:23 to go. Linton a 2-point lead in the basketball. Miller into the front court, hesitates, drives, now backs it out. Now he almost threw it into the backcourt. Daly with it. Guarded by Harper. Drives on Harper. Got all the way to the basket. Couldn't get it to go. But Tucker Lint there to lay it up and in. And it's 52-48. We've got a timeout. Timeout who? I'm not exactly sure.
I believe it was Parke Heritage.
But they call it timeout on the floor with 1 minute to go. So 1 minute to go. Are they checking the scoreboard or what? Do we have a timeout? It is a 30-second.
For Linton, I believe.
So it's a 30-second timeout taken by Linton. So now they only have one timeout remaining.
Parke Heritage still not in a situation where they have to hurry too much. Still 62 seconds left. But it's more about the defense than it is the offense at this point. You just got to get buckets quickly, but you got to get stops.
So 52-48. 1:02 to go in this basketball game on the Plumbers and Steamfitters Local 157 scoreboard. Again, we'll have the head coach of the winning team coming up in a post-game interview with Mike King at the end of this one. Still a minute, 2 to go. 1:02 to go. 52-48. Shelsky will bring it into the front court. Now down to 57 seconds. Now Ren Harper with it. Parke Heritage has to go, trailing by 4. Shelsky with the basketball. 45 seconds to go. Shelsky right side, shot off the glass, got it to go. Timeout, Parke Heritage, 52-50.
Man, he's tough.
52-50. It is taken by Parke Heritage, and it is a 30-second timeout, I believe. Actually, it's going to be a full timeout. Is it full or is it 30?
I think it's full because I think they're on the, well, I don't know. Linton's not on their bench, but Parke Heritage is on theirs. Full timeout.
So it is a full timeout taken by Parke Heritage. So a full, or not. They just buzzed the horn like it's a 30-second timeout.
All the officials were given the full signal.
So it is a full timeout. So we're going to step away and take it with them. Back with more of the first Financial Classic after this on WMMCRadio.com.
Hi, I'm Brandon Sackbun, 43rd Mayor of Terre Haute, Indiana. I wanted to wish the best of luck to all of our athletes and coaches at this year's Wabash Valley Classic. To the families who support these athletes, thank you for cheering them on and choosing Terre Haute, Indiana.
Imagine a dip into the refreshing water of your very own swimming pool. Feel the stress melt away as you glide through the invigorating water at the end of a long day. Jonathan Wright and Wright's Pool is here to take care of you in the new year. Whether it's an in-ground or above-ground pool or pool renovation in 2025, call Wright's Pool. Imagine the possibilities that await you and imagine how they can become a reality for you. Explore the possibilities they have for you by calling them at 812-249-4037. Let them turn your dreams into reality.
We are back here at WMMCRadio.com. Linton-Stockton out of the timeout. Gets the inbounds pass in. Paul Oliver gets it to Jackson Miller, and now a foul given by Tidwell with 33 seconds to go here in the basketball game.
Still a lot of fouls to give for Parke Heritage. You still have 2 more before Linton is shooting. That's usually not the case when you've got 33 seconds left in a game, but really not many fouls being called here in this fourth quarter thus far.
That is not Tidwell, excuse me. They don't have a 12 listed on the roster. So they throw it into the backcourt through the Linton-Stockton Myers to Paul Oliver. Oliver now that is Connor Daly, and now a foul is given with 27 seconds to go. And that'll be the third team foul on the Miners.
I believe that is Tidwell for Parke Heritage.
They got a number 11 sitting on the bench, so that's the only reason I don't believe that's the case. But it'll be Tucker Lynn inbounding the basketball, throws it into Cooper Smith in the backcourt, and now a foul given by Luce with 25 seconds to go.
Now it's a game of who do you want to foul for Parke Heritage.
And so coming into the game, Ruben Goodman, he'll replace Tucker Lynn. Goodman will inbound it in the backcourt on the far sideline, right next to the scorer's bench. Inbounds it to Oliver, and now a foul given by the Wolves' Joel Miller. And Oliver will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. You talked about it earlier, Blake. Free throws for Linton-Stockton. They missed several early, splitting pairs. And now it'll come down to free throws for Paul Oliver. It's a 2-point game with 23 seconds to go. Oliver makes the first. Now have one more to come. 53-50. This is a chance to make it a 4-point game. Crum back into the game. Again, the winner gets Bloomfield tomorrow. Linton wins. It's an all-Greene County matchup. Oliver's second free throw is no good. Rebound out of bounds. And last touch by Parke Heritage.
Best case scenario for Linton.
Pickle and Shelsky both had their hands on it. Couldn't grab it. And out of bounds it goes. And now Linton-Stockton with a 3-point lead and 23 seconds to go has the basketball out on the baseline.
You got to get a steal here if you're Parke Heritage.
Miller inbounds it to Daly, and now an offensive foul is called on Linton-Stockton.
I'm not sure who they pinned it on.
And they got Connor Daly. That'll be his third.
That was interesting.
So now Crum inbounds it to Shelsky. 20 seconds to go. 53-50
shot here.
Shelsky, step back, right wing three. Too strong, no good. Rebound, Cooper Smith for the Linton-Stockton Miners, and a foul. With 10 seconds to go. And Cooper Smith will go to the free throw line to shoot two. Shelsky got the look he wanted on his step back three from the right wing, but it was just too strong with it.
Yeah, when he took that step back, I thought we had a tie ball game.
Smith's free throw is no good. He'll have one more to come.
I think Smith's only attempted field goal tonight was that layup that was blocked by Pickle that people wanted the goaltend call, and this is maybe his first time shooting the basketball today.
53-50, free throw, no good. Rebound, Shelsky. Shelsky into the front court, bumped and fouled with 6 seconds to go. So that's the third foul on Linton-Stockton, and now Parke Heritage is going to burn their last timeout. So with 6 seconds to go, it's a full timeout. 53-50, Parke Heritage the basketball, and a chance to tie it. Back with more of the First Financial Classic after this on WMMCRadio.com.
There is a healthcare system in the Wabash Valley, staffed by exceptional people. There's a healthcare system in the Wabash Valley that is achieving remarkable results. There's a healthcare system in the Wabash Valley constantly investing in cutting-edge technology. There's a healthcare system in the Wabash Valley providing compassionate care of the highest quality. Healthier together. Union Health.
We are back here at Terre Haute North High School. 6 seconds to go on the Plumbers and Steamfitters Local 157 scoreboard. Alongside Blake Simpson, I'm Joey O'Rourke. Mike King, our sideline reporter. He'll have an interview with the winning coach after this one. Again, this one has lived up to all the hype. A matchup of two teams ranked inside the top 10 in Class 2A in the state of Indiana. Right now, it's 53-50. Linton-Stockton leading Parke Heritage. Parke Heritage has the basketball. It'll be Ren Harper inbounding it. Harper looking. Now finds Pickle. Pickle throws it away. 4 seconds to go. And Parke Heritage throws the basketball away. And now subs into the game. Joel Miller and Reuben Goodman. Goodman comes in for Linton-Stockton. Miller in for Parke Heritage.
I'm not entirely sure what the plan was for Parke Heritage there on that inbound. I don't know if it was for Pickle to shoot it in the corner or what, but...
So now Oliver will inbound it. Gets it into Jackson Miller. Miller throws it into the front court to Goodman. Goodman is going to dribble it out, and Parke Heritage has knocked off. Linton-Stockton has knocked off Parke Heritage here in game number 4 of the First Financial Classic at Terre Haute North High School. A game that went right down to the wire. Linton-Stockton remains undefeated, and they've got a Greene County showdown with Bloomfield coming up tomorrow at 2:30. Parke Heritage will play at 11:30, taking on the Robinson Maroons. We've got the postgame show coming up after this. It's the First Financial Classic presented by Wright's Pool on WMMCRadio.com.
Wabash Valley Dermatology and Med Spa off South US 41 in Terre Haute invites you to make an appointment with owner and dermatology nurse practitioner Lindsay Wilson. Wabash Valley Med Spa offers full body skin checks, weight loss treatments, injections, and more, available by appointment. Lindsay and her experienced staff also offer a carefully selected in-store inventory of skin products to help you look and feel your best. That's Wabash Valley Dermatology and Med Spa in Terre Haute.
Located in the historical area of Archer Avenue in Marshall, just above Gypsy Queen Coffee, are the beautiful Archer Avenue lofts that now serve as Airbnbs. Just a quick drive from Terre Haute, these spaces are up to 1,500 square feet and have a full kitchen and laundry. Plus, they are 5-star rated. See for yourself.
Did you know that 9 out of 10 moms recommend dentistry just for kids for their children's dental needs? So what is it that makes our office so special?
Maybe it's the open concept, with room for the whole family. Or maybe it's the TVs. Or maybe it's the arcade.
Well, whatever it is, we're always trying to find a way to impress that 10th mom.
Free lumber rides here.
Same-day new patient appointments are available. Call now to reserve your spot.
Hi, Wabash Valley. Becky and Maya Osborne here. Are you looking for a beautiful hard surface floor? Osborne's has what you need.
Luxury vinyl plank and tile is a great option for your home or high traffic area.
This is the hottest thing in flooring. Get the look of real wood or tile with luxury vinyl flooring that is both scratch and water resistant.
Osborne's has the largest in-stock selection
and a huge, beautiful showroom with even more stunning luxury vinyl options available for you. Come see us at Osborne Storage a Carpet.
The store for your floors.
We are back here, WMMCRadio.com, live video streaming of all 28 First Financial Classic games presented by Wright's Pool. I'm Joey O'Rourke, joined by Blake Simpson. We're going to go now to Mike King, our sideline reporter. He's got one happy Matt Britton.
Coach, there's something about this tournament. There's something about Indiana basketball. There's something about when you guys get together with that basketball team from Parke Heritage. This was a great basketball game. Tell us how you wound up advancing and Parke Heritage goes to the consolation round.
Well, first of all, glory to God, we were able to, both teams able to compete at a high level, injury-free, exciting game for all the fans. We knew going into this game it was going to be a fantastic basketball game. The two teams played twice last year. We split with each other. Both teams undefeated, state ranked going into the game. And Parke Heritage has a great team, very well coached, a lot of talent on that team. I thought our kids showed a lot of grit, toughness, and togetherness today, and played Linton Minor basketball the right way.
You had the opportunity to see your team put their heads down when it looked like Parke Heritage was going to pull away early. You guys came up with a great game plan to be able to counter that. And then I got to say, that foul with about 10 seconds to play to get them to reset, that seemed like it changed the end of this basketball game.
Well, the kids deserve all the credit. They followed the game plan offensively and defensively very well today. It was a game of runs and momentum. Our kids never lost sight of what we were trying to get done. Even when we got down double digits there in the first half, we were able to cut back into that, get it to 7 by half. When we beat them in February, we were down 5 at the half. So I told the kids, I said, we've been here before. There's no need to panic. We just need to keep playing basketball the way we play the game. And we got Paul some quality touches early in the second half down on the block. He did some great things. Jackson Miller was enormous today for us, handling the ball, handling the pressure, making shots. I thought Connor Daly, Reuben Goodman played great games on the perimeter for us. And then all three of those forwards we rotated in on their bigs. Tucker Lint, Hayden Feltner, and Cooper Smith just did a fantastic job.
You get Bloomfield tomorrow.
Yeah, they're very good, very talented, very good offensive team, and obviously have one of the better players in the Wabash Valley. So sure to be a great game.
Congratulations. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you, Mike. Go Miners.
All right, enjoy it. So, Joey, This was a great basketball game. I really thought that at the end of the first quarter, middle of the second quarter, when it looked like that Shelsky was outscoring this Linton team by himself, that really it wasn't going to be much of a contest. All credit to this Linton coaching staff and to his players for executing. This turned out to be, like you said several times, everything that it was hyped up to be, and another classic here at the First Financial Classic.
Thank you, Mike. And again, this is a Linton-Stockton team that knows about big game situations, making a run in football all the way to the state championship game. We've got final stats. Blake Simpson, go ahead and run those down, please.
Well, just looking at the scoring numbers first for Parke Heritage, it was obviously Trey Shelsky leading the way with his 26 points. Nobody else in double digits for the Wolves. Pickle added 9, Crum with 7, Harper with 5, and Luce with 3 is how Parke Heritage ended up with their 50. Linton outscored Parke Heritage by 10 points in the second half. They had 30 to Parke Heritage's 20, led by Paul Oliver's 23. Miller added 12, Goodman with 8, Rose and Lint both with 4, and Feltner with 2 to get Linton's 53 for the winner.
Go ahead and you look at it in this game. You look at all the hype that was built up to be. I mean, to get two teams to come out here and give the kind of effort they did, and it's unfortunate that one team had to lose. But again, this was just a great game.
Yeah, absolutely. And like I said, I'm a little more afraid for the team that has to play Parke Heritage tomorrow. I believe that's Robinson. That's going to be a very angry Parke Heritage team coming out of that consolation bracket.
Yeah, the Maroons are going to get the Parke Heritage Wolves tomorrow. That game tips at 11:30. A Greene County battle between Linton-Stockton and Bloomfield will happen at 2:30. We're going to stop this stream. We'll start our next stream. Terre Haute South and Shakamak begins our bottom half of the bracket. We've got 4 down and 4 more to go. It's the 25th First Financial Classic at Jim Jones Court at Terre Haute North High School. Back with more after this on WMNC Radio.